I thought it was a good finish, against a really good field. If you look at, I think the 4 losses that we ended up taking that week and finishing 5th, I think 3 of those teams are in the top 14 in the country, and Auburn's about 21 or 22 right now. So overall, it was good. Had some good individual performances. Connor and Mark finishing tied 6th. John had a top 15 on a week for John that he didn't feel like he was quite on top of his game, which I think is a great step forward for him. And Ben and Carson both gave us some good rounds as well. So overall, was very pleased. We talked going into that event about consistency and having consistency within the team, and I think we did that. That final round, our high score of the 5 guys was 72, and I think that's a big step in the right direction for this team. And obviously, with the results that we had, it shows that when we do that, as we talked about before, we have a chance to be pretty good. Well, it's always a great honor and something that all of these guys, in the past that have received that award, and Connor and Mark, certainly being co-players of the week last week, it's something to be proud of, and they'll be recognized at the conference championship later on in the year. But it's something that all of our guys, strive for. To be the best, in the conference on a week-to-week basis. And it's something, as I told them, our goal and our objective is to have everyone at our table at the conference awards banquet at the end of the season at the conference championship have their name called as a conference player of the week. And I think it's something that we certainly will be able to do here, and with continued hard work, and if these guys continue to get better. We've got 2 guys in already. We'll encourage them to continue to try to receive that honor on multiple occasions now, and then some other guys, John and Carson and Ben and Fisher and some of the other guys in the program, we'll look to hopefully get them as a conference player of the week at some point throughout the season as well. This may be the best field that we've played all fall, and that's saying something because Minnesota was obviously very strong. Birmingham was very good. Oklahoma State will be their defending national champion, currently ranked number 1 in the country. It seems like every year you just roll over, the calendar, and Oklahoma State is certainly near the top of the national rankings. So obviously we'll find out where we are compared to the best this week. Arkansas will be there again. Obviously Baylor is very good, but top to bottom, in looking at this field, if not the best that we've played against all fall, certainly one of the top 2 for sure. So we'll find out a little bit more about where we are compared to some nationally ranked teams. Had a little bit of a change this week. Royal Oaks had some flooding issues in the Dallas area due to a bunch of rain. So we've actually changed the golf course. We'll be going over to Merido, which is a different golf course than originally scheduled. Should be a good test for the guys. Everything that I've learned so far, I think par is going to be a good score on about every hole out there. And that's something we change our mindset just a little bit. Royal Oaks was a fantastic test. Merido might be just a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. It's the same for everyone, and we'll manage our game accordingly and see how it kind of shakes out.